Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire Crafter. How are you doing? I hope you're well. This is an unexpected video, so it literally is a pop on. It's Wednesday the 27th November 2024, in case you're watching this in 5 years time, then you'll have missed the sale. Sorry, you're gonna laugh, aren't you? I'm just trying to get a bit of blue off because I'm using really light to really dark. I might do the really light with something else. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm just popping on to do this, but I'm going to get it straight out in the morning. Get it through its checks tonight and get it straight out in the morning. So it'd be an extra. And what it's about, the reason I'm telling you, let me just see if I can pull something up on the tab. Just talk amongst yourselves a minute. Do make myself laugh sometimes. Right, this is about the Aall and Create sale. Aall and Create. It's about the Aall and Create sale. So I put a post in group today telling you, and a picture of, there's the £1 sale, £2 sale, £3 sale, £4 sale, this bit. Right, so this is what I wanted to show you. Honestly, I've bought some of these literally just for sentiments that are on them. But if you scan up, I never mentioned this because I didn't know about it, but I presume you all saw it anyway because it's there as soon as you click onto the page. That's the first thing you see. Not only are these in the sale, and there's plenty of it, look, if you go into pound, but we put it in group before it got announced, so, and then it got announced, so a lot of them will be selling out, but they're all £1. That one I bought just for sentiment. I'm not a morning person. It's just, there is so much. Some of your washi tapes, somebody was asking me about them. They're £1. They're an absolute bargain. But saying you've got all this into your basket and you've put in, where's it gone now? Oh, it's because I clicked on that number, isn't it? So if you've put in £49, not only have you got all that stuff at £1 ago or whatever you've paid for it, if you use this code as well on £49, you get an extra 30% off. This one on £99, you get an extra 40% off. And then this one at £199, you get another 50% off. So this is automatically reduced. And this is the one you put the code in for. So I hope that makes sense, showing it you better than explaining it to you. It's on until Monday at midnight. But like tomorrow, day after, they are adding stuff every day. So if I were you and you like a bargain, I would check every day. Nobody's saying you have to spend a fortune. Nobody's saying you have to spend a penny. But gosh, it's worth it. It really is. The only thing you're not going to get reduced, because this here is across the board as well, of anything in the shop. Anything at all, apart from the new release, which was last week. So anything, all the dyes, all the layering washi tapes, everything, it's across the board. So, but it also comes off your sale stuff as well. So that's an absolute, you've never seen a sale like it. Nobody. I mean, I shop sales and I know, and there's not one out there that does that. So it's up to you guys, isn't it? So I've just cut this out, right? I'm just going to, because I want to show you, right? I'm a stencil fan. We know that. So I already have this, obviously. And it's one of my, I love the stencil. But sometimes I never knew what to do with it. Because, oh, where is it? Oh, it's here. Because I just didn't know what to do with it. And today I noticed it were only £2. There is a lot of stencils at £2. I've bought stencils that I've already got, knowing I've already got it. I've done it on purpose because they were £2. You never know if one's going to get damaged, do you? I've bought a couple of stuff to put in giveaways as well. So not only do you get the stencil, you get That's the big one. You get all the cutouts as well. So I'm not doing it today because I don't have time, but pardon me, I'm going to make some tags and stuff and do what I'm going to do here. Look how small they go down to. I just think they're amazing. So you get all that with it as well. So I'm going to crack on and make a quick thing just to show you what you can do with a £2 stencil. And that's it. Everything else you'll have in your stash. Apart from I've cut it out in the die, you don't have to. This is just a 5.5 by 5.5. If that's the kind of card you want to make, or make it a 6 by 6, whichever. I'm not normally a big card person, size-wise. But I like this. So I'm using, what did I just chuck at me then? I'm using Pink Frog masking sheets. I told you when I found the one I really, really wanted. I don't know if that's true or not now. That was before. I paid £10.99 and it was free postage only at Pink Frog. I don't know if that's true anymore. I'll check that out. I should have had a look. But I said I'd post eventually when I found the one that I'm most happy with. And that's it. That's the one. So I've used my Hero Arts Infinity Squares just to cut a square out. I didn't measure it or anything, but I'll tell you what it is. It is... oh, it's 3-inch squared. There you go. That was easy, wasn't it? So I'm going to put that away before I lose it, because I can do that. In fact, I'll put my way behind me, then throw away. There we go. That's in its proper place. Right, the only reason I've put a piece of card underneath it is because when I did it messing about, I still haven't even finished it yet. I actually did cut it while it were, decorated it while it were like the size of a 5.5 by 5.5. And then I thought, oh, I'll cut it first instead. And I got it wrong. I think I've got this upside down. Let me just check with my base. Hey, I can't work it out. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's right. So it's that way up that I want it. Yeah, I should have left it 5.5 by 5.5 first. So I'm going to discard that bit a minute. And I'm going to take the masks, because I cut this by 5.5 and then just cut out a middle. I just guessed where the middle was. I wasn't that bothered. I should probably have... I'm not very good at putting a mask down when I know it's got to be perfect. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's get some... let's put some temporary tape under it, and then I'm not going to move it, am I? Because I know it's going to move when I put mask on, and then it just messes the whole thing up. So if I were you, when you're going to cut it out in a shape like this, leave it whole first. So now I'm just going to put the masking tape onto the actual square piece. And this will give me my centre then properly. Let's go that way. Oh, do you know, just take it off. Oh gosh, I was singing in my head then. Don't start singing. Been listening to some music today. Not gonna lie, I've been on a, well I still am, just on a real downer. Like we do. I'm just not snapping out of it like normal. Be right. We'll all get over it, don't we? So, really I should be doing this and saving it. But I just wanted to show you that, because a lot of people still think that Aall & Create is just like grungy, in your face stuff. It's really not. I'll tell you what it is. It's what you make it. Right, I've used the cheaper one this time to show you. The stencil glue. I'm not a fan of stencil spray, so I have got it all over. I didn't put it on the tips, actually. There's still some missing, so it may move. But you need to smother it and then just leave it to the side. It's filthy because I've been playing with it. Find your centre, or wherever you want to put it. That looks alright to me. Stick it down. Right, I will start with a lighter one first. It is important to layer, you know, when you're doing it. It really is. Otherwise, you're just going to get a full-on dark colour and it won't have that same impact. So I'm literally just, I want a light coat. I mean, it's not moving, but in my head, you've got that thought, what if it moves? And look, it's really not moving. But I still like to, that's just habit, I don't know why. So I'm putting a light blue around him. My finger's stuck to him. Oh, it's a lot better. When I was messing earlier, I hadn't put enough on the antlers and it wasn't working. Well, I mean, it was working, it was stuck. Bit of a wobbly a bit here. But that was going to, I jumped on, well, I didn't jump on, I came in quick because I had to go somewhere today. And I just came in quick while we were waiting to go. Yeah, I still don't think I've put enough on that. But don't worry about it, it does it honestly. You don't need the expensive one. I've got both of them and this works just as fine. I think it's £6 cheaper. This is £4.99, I'm sure. Right. Look, I keep doing it. Little ink, little brush. It's like it's a must. I should be videoing tomorrow and all because I'll end up behind again. I've got like 2 weeks worth of videos at the moment. But when I get days like this, well, I've been like this since we did live on Sunday. I haven't done anything. I've just, my head's just all over the place. So I've stayed away purposely because no goes right when I'm like that. So tomorrow I thought I'll do it tomorrow and I'll just get on with it. Give me head a wobble. And then I realised I'm out. I'm not even in till after school run. Oh, I've got another appointment. So this is a lighter blue. I didn't know whether to chuck this one in or not, but I did. It all turned out okay. I just don't know if this blue belongs. Even now when I'm doing it, I'm not sure if it belongs, but I've started now, so I'll finish. Not worried about it being blotchy. We are coming in a heck of a lot darker. I hope you've all had a good day. We need them, don't we? Gosh, it's warm in this room again. Every time before I come up, I flick the heating up. I mean, it's already on. I just flick it up because I just have in my head it's going to be cold up there. And when I get in here, it's like, somebody open windows. Sounded like Lexi then. We took Rosie to meet Toby after school today. Dogs aren't allowed in playground, but they let her in. It was lovely. Oh no, I think I've got a bit of glue there, and if I have, oh, what does Andy say? It's handmade. Oh no, I'm going to come in with big one. I mean, it's not just big, is it? It's ginormous. Spellbinders, on offer now, you get 2 in a pack. So now I'm constantly thinking now to stay away from the middle. I'm going up to it, but I'm not putting as much ink as I am around the edge of it, you know, the frame. That's it. Yeah, you see, I don't think that colour were needed. I don't know. I don't want to try it without, because I tried it with before. The end product was really nice. So for anybody that thinks Aall Create's really busy, this is going to show you the total opposite. And this is stunning. And I showed it to somebody earlier. In fact, it was Nicola, our admin. She said it'd make a lovely man's card. You know, just for Christmas, a lovely man's card. Or a winter birthday. I can see it glue on it, look. I don't know if it's moving or if it's me that's just getting paranoid. Anyway. No, it can't be, because... oh boy. Oh, just stop messing. Well, it's definitely stuck anyway. On to the next. Now then, Paris Dusk. I think you're a bit lighter than Nautical Blue. Yes. So I'm going Paris Dusk now. This is where you really see the night coming in. All you're doing is the same thing all the time. You're just dropping back a little bit further each time. Even though it looks like I'm still going right into the middle, I'm not. It's tempting though, just to... I love it too. I mean, you could just go in and do it one blue all the way across and just end up with your stencil mark. It'd be stunning. But I wanted the glow sort of. I'm thinking it's glowing a bit too much, but it probably isn't. Right, and I'm going to go in with the last blue. To me, this is where the magic happens now. It just changes it completely, I think. I don't have any blue inks as good as these for the colour-wise, the way they match up. I mean, some of the sets I've got, they probably have them, but I just haven't got all the ink pads. So I'm not saying these are the best out there at all, but they're pretty good. Look how different that looks with the dark. Needs a little bit around here. That's better. And I think Oh, it's just so tempting to carry on. It's just so satisfying. Now, if I don't clean my hands, I transfer it to the white underneath. Ask me how I know that one. I still have to be careful because they need a really good wash. It doesn't come off properly. That's all that I'm getting off. Let me just chuck these in here. Now, what I want to do, I want to dry it off, but I'm going to take that bit off, I think. So it did move a little bit up here, but it's fine. I'm just going to heat it up. I'm shame about that, really. I thought it were moving a little bit. And it doesn't leave anything sticky where you've had your stencil, nothing. Now I'm going to put some splatter on, but before I do that, that's how I got it mucky before. I must have put my fingerprint under there and it touched on where his nose goes. Not bothered if it's not perfect, although it is. Just want a bit of splatter. Gosh, it's going down, is this? Well, that's what happens when you use it, isn't it? My gosh, my head keeps wanting to sing. I'm singing a song in my head and it's just... Shush. We'll get told off. We'll get kicked off before anybody's watched it. And all we're going to do is give our little night sky, if that's what we're calling it, some starry bits. This is when I don't know when to stop. That'll do, I'm not touching it. I'm going to dry that off again. Where's my tweezers? I don't know where my tweezers are, and this is probably a really stupid thing to do. Ah, it's all good. I'll tell you what, normally masking tape lifts when you put heat near it. This is really good stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any, you know, light sauce like you do with a bauble, where you put the little bit of light around it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need these to be dry because we're going to be putting the other mask on top of it. I need to check that one. That's hot. Ouch. Oh, that's really hot. Flipping heck. Right, that's fine. So I'm going to take this off now. That did well. So now I'm going to take, I'm not going to unstick it. I'm going to leave it on its slippy sticker. And I'm going to use the grey flannel with my brush that I use for the around the baubles and what have you. Why, when did that happen? Doesn't matter. We're going to cover it anyway. And we're going to give it that 3D look. I've been doing this on loads. I've done more tags and stuff and what have you. I just find it really satisfying. There's just something about it. It's not even about how it looks at end. It helps, like. I've had 2 Christmas cards now. I can't remember what I did last year. Can anybody remind me? Did I? Something tells me I named everybody. But we've grown a lot since then. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get more Christmas cards, like. But or did I just take a photo of them all and put it in group? I can't remember what we did. I know when it was my birthday, I went through them all here because it gave everybody inspiration as well, which I thought were really good actually. Loads of you got inspiration from it because it was a lot of cards to see in one go, innit? I am having my tattoo tomorrow. That is my appointment tomorrow. I didn't realise I was going to be there for 3 hours. So I was a bit shocked when she told me. But Andy mentioned today, I wonder if there's somewhere that could do a tattoo of your doggies and it'd be fantastic. You know, a portrait one. Well, when I go tomorrow, this is what this lady does. She only deals in black and white. And I've seen the portraits and stuff she's done. So I was thinking, don't tell him when you see him on Sunday. I was thinking about getting him a voucher. You know, like an IOU. So when we can afford it, he can go and have one done for the birthday. Either for his birthday or for Christmas. We're not buying for Christmas. He bought a jacket in Florida and he says, don't buy me out for Christmas. He says, this'll do. And he got it from Hard Rock's, really lovely. So we've stuck to it. But I'm getting the tattoo, so I don't see why he shouldn't. We'll see. I'm not doing anything in that corner. I don't plan to do anything in that corner or around there. Just doing it down this side. And I'll just thin it out here so it looks like it's gone behind it. There we go. It's not finished. It's getting there, isn't it? Needs a bit more here. But we are going to put a bit of blue into it, which is just as well actually, because to me that stands out massive. But we was already putting blue in it anyway. So, all good. So put a bit more grey there. You see, I always think the darker the better. You get a much stronger 3D look. Yeah, it's looking good. So I knew I'd want them others back. I'll just come in with the darkest blue. I didn't want to do the darkest blue, but I can't find the other one. See if it works first. I've got a blue one I should use, but it'd be right. I think you can see it. You see, I want you to see the grey, but I want you to be able to see a hint of blue through it. I'll have a look in a minute. Oh yeah, I can see it. You might not see it unless you're close up. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Oops. I think I might have just ruined that. I think I did, didn't I? It's just not my day. This is why I don't come in the craft room when I'm feeling nah. Because everything just gets ruined. I don't know how I'd do it if I didn't have a slanted brush. This is a Alter New detail brush, number 7. A tiny bit there. And a tiny bit there. Let's have a look. Wow, that was strong. That's only, what do you call it, paper. So I've cut the panels out. This is how far I got last time. That's the old one. That's the one we just done now. Wow, that's a lot bluer, isn't it? See what I mean when I caught his nose? I do like them. Anyway, I cut the panels out. So we've got 2. And then I creased, burnished at 1. So I'll do it again. Because I don't have a full card base, I make my own. I've been doing it a lot lately actually. So I need to make sure my card is the right way up. Where's my bottom? Behind the back. That's my bottom. So I want to burnish the top. So I'm just going in about 1 inch. Trying to keep it as straight as possible. It's a bit harder when it's a wonky one. Put that brush away before it touches out. Right. Always fold away from your crease. Oh, I only did 1 inner. I cut the top off, see, scrap. It's these, I'm using these as my insert. This isn't copy paper, it must be a step up from it. I have no idea what it is. I don't even know where it's come from, but I did have a lot of it. I'm just hoping it works something expensive. Well, it can't be anyway because it doesn't take water out, that's for sure. And this, the paper that I've done this on is Strathmore Bristol Smooth. There you go. So that's your inner. I was a good girl, look. That's what I did on Sunday. I actually put it away. Well, like I knew what was happening. Only I didn't. Yay. Oh, it's nice when you pick it up and you know it's going to work straight off. And then all I'm going to do is measure it up. And stick it down. That's not level on bottom. And that's your base. Dead easy to make your own base. I'm just going to do the same with this because they'll both be going out to people. So this is how far I got, and then we had to go pick Toby up. So that's my bottom. If your bottom's lined up, your top will just fall in. I wanted to do it in a darker blue, but I only had one sheet. So I don't know what happened there. Do you know, I got an order today. Something I ordered from Bumblebridge. You'll see what it is on Sunday on Live. But for some reason, and it wasn't a freebie out, I don't get freebies, there was some yellow cards stuck in. And a long time ago, I was struggling to find the yellow card stock that I liked and wanted. And all I can presume is it was in my basket already. So I've got yellow card. Roll on spring, I've got tons of yellow card. So I haven't got the inner yet, but I'll cut it off. Off camera, it'll be alright. So there you go. Don't know why I've put that on away and gone back to the first one. So this is the one we've just done. I'm going to stick it with glue. Although I'm not 100% keen on this glue. This isn't my normal glue. Because it's been showing. It is drying clear, but you're also being able to see it, whereas you can't with my Gina K. I had some more of that delivered today, so I need to use this. I'm not binning it. This isn't cheap glue. Now, on these frames, they are slightly embossed, so your inner just fits into the... Look, I knew there'd be some somewhere. Don't touch it with my fingers. Yeah, it just fits in. I'll show it in a minute. Can you see around the edge? It's that slightly embossed, so your card goes with the shape of it. I think you can see that, can't you? Now, you could chuck a lot of sparkle and stuff at this if you wanted to. But I want to show you a basic card. So a basic card you have got. Like I say, I would have done this. I was going to do it anyway, this one. It was already a plan. But when I saw that the stencil were in sale, I just thought, I might as well do it now. But by putting it out, it chucks me behind a video. But I'll get my head back. It'll all be good eventually. So again, I'm looking for that embossed bit to fit round. There you go, it fits, it goes all in there round, it just fits perfect. So if I'm honest, this one I've ruined here, maybe a bit there, and this one I ruined here on the nose, but that's solvable. So I've got red gems, red gems, red gems. Now I'm thinking this is too red now I've seen it. So it would fit like that, but it fits perfect. Right. I like the deepness of this red. And it fits oh, I think it's going to be that. I don't think these are going to be as good. Should have got me, let me get my tray out. Get the right size. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know now. That's lovely. And it's sparkly. I mean, obviously I'll get it in the right place, like, but that white dot there is annoying, isn't it? Oh, I think I'm going to go with that. That's so pretty. Now, if I was going to give it a man, I'd 100% go for the darker one. I really do like the dark one. I'm going with them. Yeah, I finally used some red ones. Let's stick it down then. Now then, this is where I noticed the colour come through, the clear. That's what I didn't like it with the sequins. So I'm trying not to. I'm going to put that back on because I'm going down in a minute. Let me look. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I'm happy with it. Like I say, a £2 stencil. Don't use a frame if you don't have it. Just put it on a 5.5 by 5.5 or bigger if you want. Let it just sit in the middle of a plain piece of card and that's stunning. You could even do it straight onto a card base. How nice is that? I hope you like it. I love it. Right, I'm going to go clean up and I'm going to get myself to bed and see if I can actually get some sleep. So, I'll catch you soon. If not before, I'll see you on Sunday, 6 PM live, YouTube. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.